Hi, my name's Tim Don, and we're going to be doing a sprint session today into Zone 3. I've chosen Wollongong City for this session. Let's go riding. 3, 2, 1. With any session, it's really important to start with a good warm-up. It's not something you can just jump into, especially with sprints. First of all, make sure you've got some water or some electrolytes, some carb drink if it's a longer session. Always have a towel because it can get hot when we train indoors. It's quite funny, often people, when they train indoors, they don't think about dehydration and sweat loss, but man, you can do some of the most brutal sessions indoors. You don't need to be in places like Neom, Toulouse in the summer. You can be anywhere. Best to find a nice rhythm cadence. I like to sit in my mid-80s, anywhere from 80 to 90 RPM. Depending what trainer you've got, you can use your gears or it might self-select. I always like to have erg mode off myself because it makes me focus. I'm not lazy and the cadence just is what it is. These things are really important for when you want to transfer this power to the road. I'll tell you a fun fact about Wollongong City. There used to be a really famous triathlon squad called the Wollongong Wizards, and that's where they used to train. Had athletes like Aaron Royal, Gwen Jorgensen in. Some of the best athletes in the world used to train there. Good enough for them, it's good enough for us. This course is also quite nice. It's got a little hill in the middle, so it's something to mix it up. Everyone likes a bit of urban riding with no traffic. Here we go, we're going to lift it a little bit now. Nice. Get out the saddle. Keep working. Look where you want to go. Good job, everyone. Well done. Whew, starting to get my heart rate up, I tell you. The great thing about this session is it's quite short. So if you're struggling for time, family commitments, work commitments, set MyWhoosh up, pick the session, and then you can just jam. Under 35 minutes, you get such bang for your buck here. Even if you're racing an Olympic distance, 70.3, even an Ironman, it's so good to do something short and sharp. You never know when you need that change of pace, coming out of a corner, coming out, getting to an aid station before someone else does, so you can grab a bottle. It's really, really important to have that variability. You're not just a one-pace wonder grinding it out. Whew. Okay, we're coming to the end of this little build, then we're going to drop it down again. Maybe grab a drink of water, make sure you're ready. Then we've got another build, a little bit harder, and then we're going to slowly hit the main session. Another thing I love about this session, and I hate it as well to be honest, is that some of the efforts are right at the end. So I love it because it's kind of when you're tired, when you're that little bit fatigued, you still need to mentally and physically pick it up. But obviously I hate it because I'd rather the efforts are at the beginning. Okay, so we'll back it off now. Hopefully a little bit of a warm up. Let's take that heart rate down. This kind of session as well is also really good for podium racing when they're racing super tri, because man, you need some of that top power accelerating out of all the corners, whether it's London, Toulouse or Neom. You've got to have that range, you've got to be able to get down and low and just attack all the other teams, of course. The other great thing about MyWhoosh is when you repeat the session again, you can look at it in your training log and you can see the improvement. Don't forget, improvement isn't always faster, more power. It could be the same power, maybe at a lower heart rate or a lower perceived exertion. And again, it depends what you've done that day. Make sure you're hydrated before you start the session. I always like to set my trainer up and my bike up at least the night before. So again, I've got that no excuse, ready to go. Okay, in a minute, we're gonna start another build. This one's a little bit longer and a little bit harder. Let's get your last drink and let's get ready to go. Here we go. Seen the virtual arch? Okay, slowly pick it up. Don't pick it up too much, too early. We've still got the meat and 2 veg later on in the session. Focus on your breathing now. Drive through the bottom of the pedal stroke. The great thing is as well is for target power, if you're too high or too low, it turns red and there's a little arrow saying, go easier, go harder. Sometimes when you're really hurting, it can take the thinking out and you just got to turn those pedals around, get the job done. Focus on that breathing. Last little bit of this build, then we drop down nice and easy again. Keep an eye out for that virtual arch. Nice. Woo. By now you should have really got your heart rate up. Like me, struggling to talk. And you should really feel nice and warm, getting ready to go. Maybe stretch the back, out the saddle a little bit. Don't let that cadence drop too much. I want to try and keep it above 80 for this session. Use your gears to find that sweet spot, that okay, now we've got the middle section where it's relatively easy, but we're still not just keeping it flat line, it's up and down, up and down. Riding indoors is such a great way to build specific strength. It can be a way to become lazy because you kind of let the trainer do the work. So just by having these little ups and downs, it gives us something to focus on. Again, use your gears. Don't go for those king of the mountains or those sprint signs, not in this session. The other thing I love about MyWhoosh is whatever session you choose, you can do it in a variety of worlds, on a variety of courses. So you can always do it somewhere new or pick your favorite one. It's really, yeah, it's just great like that. Focus on that breathing now. Don't switch off. Put those phones down. Good job.
Brother.
Remember to keep drinking, keep hydrated. Even these short sessions, you think, I don't need to drink that much. You got to think of the next session and the day or session you've just done. It's all about that consistency of your training. But look after that body, well fed, well hydrated. Again, just get out the saddle, drop it down a few gears, still the same effort. Keep an eye on that heart rate. Might have to crank the fan up a little bit. Next bit with a bang. Such a great platform, MyWhoosh. Got the likes of Johnny Brownlee, George Taylor Brown, Vincent Louis. Man, this is an integral part of their training. Indoor work. Whether the weather's too cold or too hot outside. It's all about what you get out of it. Another thing I think is really important when you're training inside is don't be riding like this or like this or whew, yeah. That's not how we train outside. Let's get in the bars. If you're a time trialist, let's get down in those aero bars, roll the shoulders, look forward. There's a really great saying, you've got to train to race. Everything we do in training, we want to be able to, as naturally as possible, transfer to when we race. And if you're riding like this, that's not racing, guys, come on. Just over halfway, the rollers.
Ja, det fick vi bara in det för det.
Keep an eye on that cadence in that top bar. Want it to be in the 80s. Got a few minutes ready, a few minutes left. Let's focus on the bottom. You can see what you've got. You've got 4 efforts. Long, getting shorter. Each one a little bit harder. That's the money part of this session, everyone. If we've gone too hard already, we're going to struggle on this. I want to finish the session off strong. As we get closer to the effort, make sure you're in the right gear so you can attack it hard. "90 seconds to go."
Very well.
Keep that cadence up, everyone. We could regret tomorrow. Let's get this session done. 30 seconds, then we're off. With 15 seconds to go, drop down a few gears so when it goes you can really attack it. "15 seconds. Look for that virtual arch, everyone. 5. Let's get after it. 60 seconds. Keep the upper body still, drive the pedals down. 45 left. Use your gears, keep that cadence up. Halfway. Let's give it a little dig. Back in the saddle. Last 20. Let's finish it off. Almost there. There it is, the arch. Nice. Keep pedaling, don't stop. Change the gears down. Woo! 1 down, 3 to go. Good work, everyone. It's at this point where you're probably going to tell me the rest is going quicker. Let's just focus on our breathing. 30 seconds left. This one's shorter but harder. Remember, 10 seconds to go. Change down so we can attack it. It's a short session. Let's make the most of it. Here we go. 5 seconds. See the arch. Let's go. Come on. Finish it off. 20 seconds left. Keep the upper body still. Last 10. Yes, yes. Keep pedaling. Use your gears. Slow down. Okay, only 30 seconds rest now. 2 more left. That's all it is, a moment in time. 15 seconds and then we're going. Let's dig in now. They always say, it's the one before the last one. Last one takes care of itself. Okay, 5 seconds. Use your gears. Let's go. Ten seconds, come on. Keep the hands on the bars. Okay, here we go, L3. Okay, this is 5 minutes. Let's build into this. Okay. In the session. Think about Maybe short, but it can be tough if you execute it right. Sprints into zone 3. And again, you can take this session, you can progress this with another session with a slightly longer one, more reps. As you get fitter throughout the season, don't forget to alter that FTP. Don't have your race best FTP set for the middle of the winter. It's just not smart training. You really need to focus on your fitness today, the session today. Oh. Last 90 seconds. There you go. Use those gears, spin it out. It's about now I'm thinking what I'm having for dinner, or if I've done it in the morning, what I'm going to have for brekkie. You know you've got a good session in the bag. You can bang that one, tick the box off, move on to the next one. Good, bad, doesn't matter, the session's done. Okay, last 45 seconds.